Ben, thanks very much for joining us post-game. Another 3 points and a clean sheet on top of that. Was it a great day all round?
Yeah, it was a good win. That it was hard fought in the end because after a dominant first half, I think Bolton, to be fair to them, came into it second half and they had some chances. So to get that second goal and ultimately get the clean sheet, it looks like it was a good night's work, and to be fair, it was.
That's 3 wins now on the bounce. Did it feel as dominant as it looked to us out there?
I think the first half felt good. I feel like everyone was in tune, and yeah, I thought we moved the ball really well and limited Bolton to not very much in that first half. So yeah, that felt good. I think that's how we want to play, on top of teams, moving the ball well. And inevitably the second half they changed a few things, and I think that they brought some quality on the pitch, Bolton, and they made it a lot more difficult. So I think that getting that penalty at the time that we did, I think we were under a bit of pressure, so that was a big moment from Keshi, and then Jay stuck it away really well.
To score so early in the game as well, how refreshing was that after what's been a couple of slow starts so far this season?
Yeah, it was refreshing. I think that once we get a foothold in the game, then we're difficult to play against. So obviously the sooner that we do that, the better. So to start better tonight and then go 1 up, and then I think we controlled the rest of that first half. The only thing is we'll be getting another goal a bit earlier, and then we can look to get the third and potentially the fourth. But yeah, it turned out to be a good night. I think we scored at good times, and then Rocky made a big save, and yeah, clean sheet.
You mentioned the save there. Defensively, other than that, you allowed them very little. Did it feel like you could deal with whatever they threw at you?
I think that, like I said, they had some quality players on the second half in particular, and to be fair to them, they opened us up a couple of times. So we can definitely go back, watch the video tomorrow, and look to improve that and see what happened exactly. So like I say, the result on paper looks like it was straightforward, but it wasn't really. But I'd say most of the game that we played really well. Yeah.
We've spoken previously about your relationship with Christoph Clara at the back. Has that developed even further since then in these past couple of games?
I think for me personally, it's my fitness is getting better. Minutes in the legs is helping, and Chris has made it really easy to come into the team and play next to him. I think he's had a great start to his career here. He's dominant and is easy to play with, and to be fair to the fullbacks that have been playing as well, I think they've been super with me, and we do a lot of work on the training ground when you're not in the team as well, on backline work and things like that. So it's not like you're learning when you're on the pitch as such. You've done a lot of work on the training ground, so it's credit to the boys in the team, but obviously the staff as well.
From defence to attack tonight, the intensity was there right from the first whistle until the last. How difficult does that make it for teams, especially here at St Andrews at United Park? Yeah,
I think we've got some quality, high intensity players, especially in wide areas and further up the pitch. So I think that for any defence, it's going to be difficult to come here, and I think that there's a number of boys at the top end of the pitch that played really well tonight, and that really helps. Because it's difficult for defenders. If they come and press us, then we've got that threat in behind. I thought we did that really well tonight. So yeah, it's a pleasing night.
Back into action on Saturday against Mansfield. Is it then straight back into training tomorrow, prepping for that one?
Yeah, so we'll come into training tomorrow a little bit later, go through tonight's game, draw a line under it, with some training and some recovery, and then we'll look to Mansfield, because that's going to be a tough game. It's been a big week so far. I think we've started it well, but we've got potentially the hardest game so far at the weekend. So we need to be full focused on that.
Thank you very much. Well played.